A new controversy that's been discussed throughout the media recently is a young college student who testified before Congress that contraceptives were costing her $3,000 and she just couldn't afford to go to college if she had to pay for contraceptives. There was just too much a demand for sex in this culture today that we have. So this is a new entitlement that the taxpayers should pay for. All insurance should pay for contraceptives. And if Christians don't believe in fornication and they don't believe that they should be funding it, that's too bad, because this is a new federal entitlement that just was made out of thin air. And if you're against this entitlement, why, you want to outlaw all contraceptives. They're trying to spin this that all Republicans or Christians are against any form of contraceptive use. Nothing could be further from the truth. The issue is, should taxpayers be funding the behavior of college students throughout America? And John Adams said, freedom without virtue is madness. In other words, self-government can't work without a virtuous society. Individual responsibility and virtue are the bedrock of the definition of freedom. Today we have a generation that thinks freedom is license. Do whatever you want to do with no moral restraints and no sense of self-responsibility. If someone gets pregnant, who has to pay? The taxpayer. If they have an abortion, who pays? The taxpayer. If they raise a child out of wedlock, who pays for that? The taxpayer. And now they want the taxpayer to pay for unlimited sexual intercourse with a whole generation. And California today is giving free condoms to 12-year-olds. Why, this is the way the culture is going. Nothing threatens the freedom of America faster than a cultural breakdown that threatens the future of young people and this generation. So the issue is, whatever happened to individual responsibility? Is unlimited intercourse today a new human right that someone else should pay for? That's reprehensible to most Americans. And this is very important because it threatens the basic principles of liberty, which is moral restraint, and self-government depends on that, and individual responsibility. And that's something to think about.